Hey guys, thought I'd do a bit of an update on crypto and how we are doing. So I'm going to zoom out and look at the bigger time frames and then zoom in so you can see what we are looking at. So as you can see here, this is your major resistance that was being held as support for a period of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. How this month goes is really important because if we close below this green zone, I then beg the question, well, where did all the buyers go from there? If we wick up and we close above, then everything's all pretty and this has all been buying anything here, which is beautiful. So, we've still got 20 days till the end of the month, lot of data to come. And if we can come up here and close up here, then that'll just be a beautiful wick and everything's all good. But if we do close below, so this month is the really important month. And I can tell you now, March, I told you I exited all of my crypto and just to sit on your hands. I've seen many people call the bottom that were going on the moon throughout this whole last 6 months. Now is when the consolidation's over. Okay, it's finally over, which means that we are going to pump from here to the upside or we're going to dump. So the good news is the wait's over. Okay, you're probably getting bored. It's done. All right, we're going to be trending what direction. I'm going to show you what charts to look at so you know where to know if we're going to break to the upside and where you know if you're going to break to the downside. No one knows. Anyone telling you we're doing this or doing that is full of shit. They have no idea. Okay, they have probabilities, but no one knows exact direction. So what you need to know is you can predict what you think is going to happen. I'm predicting what I think is going to happen. I'm predicting down. Okay, but at the end of the day, you need to follow the data, which is the market structure, which is the trend. Okay, and then all you need to know is what are the key levels where we break down, what are the key levels if we break up, and it's as easy as that, and that's what I'm going to show you today. Okay, so from here, like I talked about there, this month is crucial. If we break down, we're going to start trending down. If we break up, we're going to start breaking up. So from there, looking at the weekly, okay, this is still bearish market structure. So from that peak, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. And then at the moment, we haven't even pivoted, so we don't know what this is. So at the moment, it's bearish market structure. So until we start breaking out above and we're not selling lower anymore, then we're in a downtrend on the weekly. Okay, just so you're aware of that. The other thing to look at is the daily. It's still bearish market structure. Okay, so from here, lower low, lower high, and at the moment, we're hitting on this support right now. So for this to get good, what we need to do is get above here. Okay, because once we get above that, what are we not doing? We're not selling lower. Okay, so we're waiting for that key level of that around that 65K to break. Where we are right now, so we know that was the most recent high to take notice of. Okay, so let's now dive in on that one. 4 hourly. So where we are right now, from that one, from that high, is we have come up and we're hitting our zag zone, which is your 382618 zone. So we've hit that to a T, which if you also bring that across, you can see it's where all the trapped money is. Okay, you can see that you have buyers, 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 one seller. So all of those buyers there have had one chance to get out. Now they're getting a second chance. So this is going to be a major resistance. On top of that, we'll combine it with fib retracement from here as well. Come up to we're at the 618 right now. And then if you combine it with your trend-based fib extension, you can see we're also at the 1.618. Okay, so this is why I said we were going to get a mini pump at the beginning of the week, because I knew we would come back up to here. It was just a no-brainer. We're now here. Now we need to know what's going to go on. Is it going to reject here and break through? That would be really good, because what that tells me is all of these buyers here don't want to exit. That's fine. And that this is then a liquidity grab. Okay, come down, grab any stop losses, and then go up. And that means that there's no more trap money and then we're happy to go. So big level here. If we can get through this kind of like 57 to 60K zone, then we'll be absolutely laughing, because then you're through all of the trap money. Okay. So right now, key level here. That's what I'm looking at there. So at the moment, all we've had is a little tiny change of market structure, but it could just be an ABC because we're coming up to the 1.618. So it could easily just be an ABC and we roll over. Looking at our volume, it's not fantastic. Okay, it's not terrible, but it's not fantastic. If we did roll over here as well and start to come, you would then also be put in a lower high in price and a higher high in RSI, which would print hidden bearish, which would be continuation of the trend as well. So we really want to get above this kind of 58.5 to negate that. And I want to start to see the volume starting to come in as well. All right, so that's what I'm looking at on Bitcoin. Ethereum has pivoted here. And what we've got right now is, okay, you can see we've been moving. So you can see a leading diagonal there. So A, B, C. And at the moment, so we've had 1, 2, 3. And at the moment, 1, 2, 3. What could happen here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you get a flat correction, which again comes back through this level here. So this is its big level because it's the same as Bitcoin. You've got major support, all these buyers here that never got a chance to exit, and then they did here. Okay, so support is resistance. We need to get back through this level to show that buyers are back in control again. So you'll notice that if we do, and we start breaking through here, then what are we doing? We start to come up here, break through here, we would have a double bottom, breaking back through resistance, back through decline, getting back through key fib levels, 618. So we need to get through that 3,000. This is an army of bears waiting for you right here. Once we get through there, things are looking very pretty. Okay, so that's what we need to get through this 3,000 here on Ethereum. A couple of other key charts. Others is down on support right now. And this is what I was talking about on Sunday is that, and I'll just show you what we don't know. It's in this downward channel. So what we don't know is this going to bounce and roll over and stay in this channel, or are we going to break through? If we can break out of here and above this 220, then what are we doing? We're going to be buying lower, buying lower, buying lower, buying lower, buying lower, buying lower, buying equal, and then we'd be all right. Selling lower, selling lower, selling lower, selling lower, selling lower. We get through here, we're not selling lower. So you're going to get your change of market structure out of your channel. So this is the level you're looking for, 220. So this is what I'm talking about. No one knows which way it's going yet. Okay, right now you got bullish divergence, but you've got it on lowering volume. So we need it to come up and break through this 220. That would be your sign of breaking to the upside. If we reject anywhere below here and break below here, then you know you're looking to the downside. Okay, so it's just about knowing where your key levels are. We're at a transition point right now where you're still sitting on your hands and you're waiting. Because once we break above there, we go long. Once we break below there, we go short. Easy as that. Okay, so then it keeps coming down. And if you're probably thinking, oh man, but it's already down so much. If we do break down, it can go down way, way more. Let me show you why. Okay, so here, what this could be is that this was your top. Then you've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. Then what that means is that you would get this whole thing again. And I just put it to the, you get something like that all over again. And if you look at it, it's looking very similar to this right now. So this is what we've got to be careful is not coming massive drop. Okay, because this very much could be the exact same thing, and you're going to get your partner leg, and then yeah, you're coming back down to these kind of areas, which happens to align with your Fib 500 618 kind of thing. Okay, so right now it's bounced up to 382. If we start coming back down, then all that would be is an A, B, and then you're getting your C. Okay, so if you think it can't go lower, it can. So you need to be prepared, but you also need to be prepared that what if it breaks to the upside? Okay, it can go either way here. You need to be prepared, and I've just given you the key levels. On top of that, looking at others' dominance as well. Same thing. It's on a key level here where we're either going to bounce and go bullish or we're going to capitulate. Okay, major trend line support here. I'm just going to remove everything so you can see. Okay, major trend line support. For the alt to run. So if we lose this, you're losing, it's going to be correcting its whole existence, not just a typical bull run halving cycle like it has. Okay, diving in on that right now, there are some actually pretty bullish signs here, which is why you've got to be ready for the bull move as well. So here, you can see again, buyers have become sellers. So once we get through there, you would have a double bottom reversal on bullish divergence, bullish divergence. That would be a good sign. On top of that, you're getting bullish divergence coming down here as well. Right, so there's a sign, there's a possible reversal off a major low here if we get through here. Then that would be another one. That combined with your other charts, you've got confirmation. So if we can get above that kind of 10%, say, then things are looking good. But if we can't, if we draw and we roll back and go through, be careful because we're breaking major support. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you've got opportunity of a lifetime buy right now, or you've got literally a mega dump about to come. So you need to be prepared for both. And that means if you're long right now, you've got to protect your stop losses. Okay, so sorry, you got to protect yourself with stop losses. So you got to make sure that if you're long, make sure that you got your stop losses below your market structure. Top of that, looking at Bitcoin dominance, what we're waiting for it to do is it going to break up or down here? Okay, so right now it's in this sideways range. If we can break below this support, then we will start to come on down, but we're waiting for it to break. This is the key level. If you go to the weekly here, this is your key level. If you start to break, see, a bit of a rising wedge, if you start to break down through here, I then go, why hasn't that resistance become support? Why is that trend line broken? That's where then Bitcoin dominance starts to come down, which would also align with that altcoin. So nobody knows yet. I know that we're coming to the consolidation's done. We're about to start trending. Whether it's up or down, we don't know yet. So be prepared for both. If you're already down, alts can still go down another 80-90% from where they are now. It's just so you're aware. Okay. However, they can also 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x from where they are right now as well. So you need to be ready for that. So wait for the data. It'll come very soon. It'll come this month. Okay. So the wait's over. I know it's been really boring. Market's about to start trending. What direction? Wait for your key zones. And we will see very, very soon. Okay. If you like the video, guys, please like and subscribe. And hopefully you get what you're after, but just be very, very careful. All right, guys, take care.